What's up, everybody? It's late. Welcome to Out of Mentality World. We're going to discuss the reactions and results of UFC 205, the biggest card in UFC history. So we're going to talk about the main event. First, we had Miesha Tate versus Raquel Pennington. A little fun fact, I didn't realize it, but apparently Miesha Tate was Raquel's coach when she was on The Ultimate Fighter. And it always stinks when you see the new lion, the young lion, take out the old lion because it's time for that lion to leave. And that's exactly what Miesha Tate did. She lost against Raquel Pennington, and then she retired, which stinks because Miesha Tate is probably my favorite female UFC fighter. She doesn't have the greatest skill, but she'd always kept coming at you. It doesn't matter. You keep hitting her, she keeps coming. She is retiring, so that stinks. I'm looking forward to seeing what she does next. I'm sure she'll be great, whether it's a coach of her own little gym or if she wants to work at the UFC for Dana White as an announcer or something. That'd be nice to see. Nice to see her on TV and not have her get punched in the face. Then we had Yoel Romero versus Chris Weidman. This one was kind of going back and forth, no clear winner until Yoel Romero jumps up, hits Chris Weidman with a flying knee, and just busts his face open. Just blood streaming down his face. One little thing about that fight is Yoel Romero likes to cheat apparently a lot. I noticed it in another fight where they dropped the ice and then it took forever, and then Yoel Romero gets plenty of time to rest during the round. And in this one, he had his coaches, they poured water all over him, and then they had to brush it off of him because he was making it too slippery. You can't do that. He's not going out for a jog in the sun. He's fighting. You can't pour water on him. You can't put grease all over him. They know that. They should fine him or do something in his corner and be like, all right, cool, you're going to do that? Boom, $1 million fine. What? Yeah, don't do it again. It'll discourage people from doing it. And that's why people break the law and do bad things, because there's no punishment. He got away with it for free. He got the water poured on him. Nothing bad happened to him, and he ended up winning. So that's just going to encourage him to cheat in the future. Little side note, little soapbox right there. Then we got Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Carolina. Last name starts with a K. Carolina was getting a lot of flack throughout the fight because it looked like she wasn't on Joanna's level. But she is giving Joanna her best fight ever because she had hematoma on her face right here, and then a little one on here, and her nose was broke. So I was rooting for Carolina. She came really, really close, but at the end of the day, Joanna won. So onto that. They'll probably have Claudia Gadelha fight Carolina and see who can be the new #1 contender, and then they'll fight Joanna. The fourth match, we had Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I was rooting for Wonderboy because he is a fellow Carolina boy. It was back and forth. Like I said, I right before they called it, I was like, ooh, this one's close. This one might be a tie. And that's exactly what they did. 47-47, because I thought Tyron got 10. The first round was Tyron Woodley 10-9. Second round was Stephen Wonderboy Thompson 10-9. Third round was Stephen Wonderboy Thompson 10-9. Then the fourth round, Tyron Woodley did a lot of damage. He was choking him, at him with the guillotine choke. He laid him out. He pretty much put him out on his feet. He fell back and he kind of woke up. So I gave Tyron a 10-8 on that one, and then the last round I gave that one to Wonderboy just a 10-9. So when you do the math, it's 47-47, and that's exactly what two judges got. But the third judge went 47-48, and if you watched it, you realize that at the end they took a lot of time trying to figure out like who won. Are you sure? Triple count the numbers, double check the numbers, blah, 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 going back and forth. And they even messed that up because they went back and and winner by split decision, Tyron Woodley. And then like, oh, no, he was winner by draw. So he didn't actually win. So now his record is blah, blah, and 1. I said they'll probably do a rematch of that. They were talking about Conor McGregor possibly fighting Tyron Woodley now. And Tyron Woodley's more than welcome to fight him, of course, because Conor's the money fight. He's the red panty nights when you fight me. Now on to the main event. You had Conor McGregor fighting Eddie Alvarez for the lightweight championship. Yes. Sorry, there's so many weight classes. You had him fighting for the 155 belt. I was nervous as heck for this one. I didn't know who was going to win. I told us that if Eddie was going to win, he's going to have to apply pressure. But he didn't do it. He kept his distance. He would come at him a little bit, and he got dropped at least once in the first round, and he dropped him like 2 times in the third round. He finally hit him with a left, right, and he hit him like 4 times on the way down. And then when he fell, he started punching him. John McCarthy pulls him off, and new UFC lightweight champion Conor McGregor. So he's a 2-weight champion. This is great. Was hoping he'd win. I predicted he'd win. I wasn't entirely sure. But, yes. So after the fight, they had the post-fight conference. Oh, sorry. After his fight, he wanted 2 belts because he only had the one. But then Dana's like, you're supposed to bring your belt. You bring your belt, and then we give you the new belt. And there was confusion there. So Dana had to go back. He actually had to get Tyron Woodley's belt and ask him if he could borrow it. And that's exactly what he did. It was nice of Tyron Woodley to actually do that because I know they has a little bit of heat. And it was very commendable of him to be like, all right, cool. Let him have the belt. That's fine. Let him borrow it. And then after the fight, at the post-fight conference, Conor was talking about it. He's like, he's heard that that they actually did get that for Tyron. And he's like, ooh, maybe it's things to come because he's possibly going to fight for 3 belts now, which is crazy. I said, I don't think he could take Tyron Woodley, but I wasn't sure about Eddie Alvarez or Jose Aldo either. So what do I know? That is about it. Hope everybody enjoyed the UFC. Let me know what you think about the fights. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you want to do that much. Not the singer. Do you? No, not going to get into that one. That is it for tonight, everybody. Hope everybody has a great night. Peace.